Hello friends, welcome to my channel IT Career. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. Today we are going to see how to install SAP GUI software. And SAP GUI software, what is the SAP GUI software? SAP GUI software is nothing but to access SAP. It's a front-end tool to access SAP application server. Okay, so this is our part 4 and the last. Okay, so after that we'll be done with the installation series. And in our last three labs, we have seen that part 1, SAP installation preparation, what are the things it is needed. Part 2, we have done Oracle software installation. Part 3, we have installed SAP using SWPM. SAP installation is done, guys, successfully. And now today we are going to do the SAP GUI install. Okay, so what we need to do, install SAP GUI. So let me go back to my remote desktop. So as you know that I have kept all my softwares in the D drive and software directory, and here this is the file for SAP GUI. So what I'll do, I'll extract this to this one. So this is the folder for SAP GUI. Go inside, see that presentation 774. The version of the SAP GUI will be 7.70. okay, and this is the presentation layer. It means it is a front end tool. So go inside, press 1, and then you have NT and we have GUI. So I think we have to go under GUI. Okay, so we'll go under GUI, Windows 32, and there are a couple of setups, but we'll start the setup all, and this will call several other setups which we'll see right after the execution of the setup. Yes, so you see that SAP front-end installer is installing. You will get this message, just close it. So this installer screen is now popped up, and this is front-end installer, and this wizard help you to install SAP products. Choose next. So I have to choose next, close this one. So here we have a couple of things to do. So first option is SAP GUI for Windows 770 and patch 1, compilation patch 1, and then we have KW add-on and so many other things. We don't need anything else right now. We'll just concentrate on the SAP GUI. Okay, so I'll just select this one, and if you want to uncheck all these things, you can do it. You want to do a specific GUI site and all, but yeah, we don't want to do it complex now. For now we are installing entire SAP GUI. Click that, and it needs total 391 MB, and on system drive it's saying 57 MB. Okay, it is needed. Okay, next, close, and it is asking for the installation to browse program files front end. So let me check we have enough space and all in the C drive. Okay, we have 8 GB free, 8.61 GB free, so we have plenty of space. I'll say next, close, and the installation has been started. So please wait for your component selection is being processed. This may take few minutes. So for now I'll pause the recording and I'll resume once this is completed. This is almost done. You see that it is super fast. And right after that we'll be able to see an icon. Yeah, you see that SAP Logon, and which is SAP GUI icon, is already there in the desktop. So this is the one we are expecting, and this is the one we are going to open and try to access our SAP system which installed in our previous lab. So installation of SAP product completed successfully. I'll close, and now we are done with the SAP GUI installation. So now double click on that SAP GUI login. It's saying exe run. Okay, say run, and yes, so SAP GUI is now open. Now what this is empty, right? So this is where you add your SAP systems. Okay, so the name and description, SID, group, installation number, message server, and etc. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll add our system. So here you see that create button, new, which is a change button, and this is delete. We cannot see change and delete because grayed out, because there is no, you can change something whenever you have something. We don't have anything right now, so we cannot do. So we are going to create one new connection. Click on connection, and then yeah, see, it is coming automatically. It is identified. There is a ITC seed already there. So I double click on that, searching for group server, and I'll click next. Okay, here I'll say that IT carrier NetWeaver system. Okay, and SID is our ITC. Oh, you have only one created. Instance number, I don't know why it is not. Okay, I don't want to go ahead with that. So here, why instance number is showing? Because we are going group server and selection. This is in the case where you have multiple servers. So we have only one server, and I would like to go ahead with the, although you can go ahead with the group server with the message server and all, but I don't want to go with that. I am going to directly connect to the PaaS application, so custom application. So I'll just say again, IT carrier NetWeaver server. Okay, and SID is ITC, IT carrier, and instance number of my PaaS is primary application server is 00, and there is no SAP routing string, and our application server host name is SAP and NetWeaver. All right, and I can say next, or I can say finish. Next, and here if you have an SNC setup and all, what are these things we are going to learn in the future. Okay, what is SNC? And these are actually single sign-on and all. Okay, this way, but we don't have right now. This is a fresh SAP installation, so we are just going to click on finish. All right, and now you see that our system is listed here. Our system is listed here, IT carrier. So this is the description, and this is a, so what you have to do, how to access this server, double click on that, and this is the first time we are going to access our installed software. All right, now by default it is going to the 001 client. So what is client and what is username and password, everything will be shown in you know, maybe it is I'll show you in the future lecture, or maybe we have already discussed it. So I'll go ahead with the 000 client. So there are 3 clients always created. So, and you can use SAP star user with the default password pass, and okay, name or password is incorrect, is saying. So what I'll do, I'll use DDIC user. Okay, and our DDIC user password will be the master password we have given during installation. It should be working. So why SAP star did not work, I'll tell you. There is a way you can you can activate the SAP star, and what are these things in SAP star, DDIC and everything I'm going to discuss. Okay, this is because this is an installation. For now you have to understand that we have 000 client, and we have DDIC user, and we have entered a password, and the language is English, and once you everything is fine, it is giving you a copyright message, and this is copyright and license on. So I'll click on continue, and you see that this compiling a lot, and because this is the first time we are entering into this system, newly installed system. So these all the programs and screens which is coming in between while login, everything will be compiled. But once it is compiled, the second time it won't. So there are millions of thousands of programs like this, right? So in everyone's area we have so many programs. So if it works like this, so it won't work, right? I mean, people will get frustrated. Everything is compiling. So we have an option after generation. We can do an execution as gen, and we can generate it. We will do it later. Okay, I'm not going to do it now, but we have a separate lecture on all these things. However, my intention is to show you how the SAP system look like. So this is our SAP system. Okay, and these are the menu, and this is the place where you write all transaction codes and all. Okay, so there is an example, SM51 transaction. You have to memorize all the transaction codes. Okay, so every transaction has a transaction code. Once you click on that, once you enter it here and execute and hit enter, it will, the SM51, this is for a screen which will pop up. So if you click on that, you see that it is compiling, and then ultimately it will give you the application server whatever you have installed. So we have only one application server, PaaS application server. It will show you here. All right, so let's wait for some time, and let's see. So here you go. Your application server is listed here. So our primary application server is the host name SAP NetWeaver _ our SID and our instance number 00, right? And the host name is showing here, and how many the batch and dialog, these are work processes we have. This will show here what are services, right? And what is the state of the application server, which is active right now. So it is showing. So to come out from any screen, you have a cancel, you have an exit. Okay, so I'll exit from here. And as I mentioned, every program first time run, it will compile, right? So now SM51 is already executed, and it compiled a lot of programs, and it took some time to display the screen. So now if I execute this again, you'll see it won't execute, compile those programs. Okay, double click here and hit enter. You see that it came very fast. Okay, so first time it compiled. But we have the option to do the generation of the all programs in the system by using an transaction called sgen, and we are going to do it in the future lessons. Okay, but this is the way we are in the SAP system now. How this is an ocean, you can do so many things into that one, and every module and everything will be working in this one. So there are two ways you can access the screens. One is this transaction code, the place where you have to enter the transaction code and enter to get the screen, or you have the menu here. So you have menu, so you see that administration, under that administration, and you see that these are the all transaction screens. So they also every transaction has a transaction code like SM51. So if you want to show the transaction code also, we have an option here. Okay, we can do those things, but I'll show you everything, navigation of the SAP in a separate lecture. So let me show if you could, how the screen is executed. So if you double click on the transaction, it will give you, so it will pop up you the exact screen for you, but it will compile for the first time. You see the screen for system message is showing here. All right, so we are done with the SAP GUI installation. SAP GUI look like this in the system, and it will show you, either it will give you list of SAP systems. Suppose you have a SAP ECC, SAP CRM, SRM, BW, everything will be listed here, and whatever the server you want to access, just double click and access the server. Okay, so with that said, this lecture is done, this lab is done on the SAP GUI, and we have done the series of SAP NetWeaver installation, and all the installations are almost same. Okay, it may be SAP NetWeaver, it may be ECC, it may be CRM, PO, it may be Portal, it may be BW, it may be SCM, SRM, whatever. Okay, these above systems are almost similar, also Java systems. However, the installation media may be different. Okay, but the procedure is same. So now you know how to install an SAP system in a server. Okay, this is very detailed level, and if I miss something, I'm a human being, guys, so I may miss something, or I misspoken something. I don't see my videos review much. Whatever I talk in the first time, and I record it and I post it. If you find anything wrong, you can definitely write in the comment section and let me know. what was that, I'll correct it. And let me know if we want to know more about it, installation, any doubt, any question you have, you can write in the comment section and let me know. All right. So thank you so much for watching my videos, and we are done with the 4 part of the SAP installation, and we'll go from there to the next topic. But I'll give you a very high level recap what we did in all this 4 part of SAP installation. So we have a server which is actually created in the Google Cloud. So the server is Windows Server. So let me show you here. If you go to computer system, okay, right click on the Windows key and double click, and okay, and then system, under system you see that the manufacturer Google Cloud Platform, this is GCP provided Windows, and model is Google Compute Engine virtual machine, and we have this processor and Intel Xeon, and we have installed memory 16 gigabyte. We have operating system type 64 bit of operating system, and x64 based processor, and yeah, and then the server is Windows Server 2016 data center. Okay, and this is all about the operating system. Then what we did, we downloaded all the softwares and kept all the softwares in the software under D drive, in the D drive. So we have a database, installation export, Oracle client, SWPM, and we have installation export. Yeah, we have said here, and we have a couple of few executables, which are kernels, DBA tools, IGS-XE, IGS helper, SAP exe, which is database independent. These are all kernel, and SAP exe DB and SAP host agent. And what are host agent and all, we're going to cover in the future lecture. Okay, so these are the media we have to install an SAP system. So the directory structure. So this app, under app we have installed Oracle client, okay, Oracle software, sorry, Oracle software, and then this Oracle is Oracle database. Under Oracle we have ITC, which is our SID, and we have archive logs. See, the archive log is going on. I mean, and then we have the data files under SAP data 1, data 2, data 3, data 4. You see, if you go to each one, and you'll see the data files are there. So where the actual data is stored. Okay. So these are all the SAP SR3 schemas data files. Okay. And then yeah, everything is Oracle database thing. Okay, under Oracle. And then user folder. User folder is our directory under SAP and ITC. We have our SAP application installed. Okay, and you see, this is primary application server, and this is ASCS. ASC is nothing but central service instance. Okay, above central service instance. Above central service central services. Okay, so this is D00 is our primary application server, and under sys all the kernels are available. So under sys exe we have UC is Unicode, and then it is NT server. I mean, so this is all kernels. We have all the libraries we have. So to run any application you need libraries, right? Kernels. So these are the kernels. All right, and then temp is nothing but temporary file system. I mean temporary folder, and yeah, that's all about installation recap. And then finally we installed, and we have installed the SAP GUI also. Okay, so with that said, I'm done with this lecture, and please subscribe to the channel and tell your friends and families and who want to learn about SAP, which is a very, very, very big ERP software in the world, highest paid salary in the market, ERP market. Only learning cloud is not enough. You should know the ERP softwares. Okay, so please subscribe, share the channel, and like my video so that I'll get motivated and create more videos for you guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.